Hey guys, this is Kellen from electricwheelchairsusa.com, and in this video we are going to showcase a little ride-along experience of the AFIScooter SE. Now this is a really unique mobility scooter. It's very similar to a motorcycle, so if you are a motorcycle enthusiast, you really would enjoy a scooter like this a lot. And compared to other scooter models that are on the market, this one definitely stands out. It's a lot different than a lot of the others you might find. And this scooter is sure to turn heads for sure. So this is a great scooter if you live in a community that has golf carts. It's a good alternative to that. And when you're riding the scooter around, people are definitely going to talk to you about it. People love this scooter a lot, and I'll show you some of the features here. So it does have a swivel seat. So you press this lever up, and it is how you would swivel it. You can see the rear basket gets in the way. So not only does it swivel, but the seat will slide forward. You can slide it back and then slide it forward. Then you can easily turn the seat once you slide it forward. It also has an adjustable headrest. And this is your speed control. So you can see here there is a 1 speed and then there is a 2 speed. So you put it on 1 and you fully accelerate. Your top speed is about 5 miles per hour. But if you put it on the number 2 setting and you accelerate fully, the top speed is around 10 miles per hour. This is your hazard lights. So there are no lights in the front, but the hazard lights are located right here on the back. And right here is a headlight. Can't really see it that well during the day, but this is where the headlight is. There's also a really large storage basket that's on the back, and it's super big. You can put a lot of belongings in here. You can see I can put my arm in here to kind of give you an idea of how big it is. I'd say it's probably 1.5 feet, maybe 2 feet square diameter. So it's pretty big. The switch here is for your blinkers. So your blinker is the same light that we showed you where the hazard lights are. This button is your forward and reverse switch, and this is your throttle. So you can see this is how you accelerate forward. The scooter, like all AFIKIM scooters, have electromagnetic brakes. So when you let off of the throttle, the brake will automatically engage. But there's also a supplemental handbrake that you can see here on the other side. And the reason this brake is on here is because originally this scooter was made in Israel, and it was really popular in Europe. And in Europe, they require all mobility scooters to have this supplemental handbrake. It's not required here in the US, and quite frankly, it's not necessary either because of the electromagnetic brakes. That's enough to get you to stop. There is a front suspension that is located here on the front, and you can see these are the 2 coils that give you that give. So let's do a little ride along and talk about how it feels. One thing that I'll tell you right off the bat is I am a tall rider. So I am 6'4", and you can see where my feet are placed. I actually haven't slid up to the closest position, but let's slide it all the way back. So when I slide it all the way back, I can easily sit here comfortably. So something to keep in mind. But if you are a taller rider, you should have no problem with this. Now let's get into the ride along. You can take the scooter in off-road conditions. It's not really geared for that, but you can take it off-road. It's capable of doing that. It doesn't have a speedometer, so you can't tell how fast you're going, but it definitely whips pretty fast. I'm actually too far away for the scooter for reference, so I have the seat pulled all the way back, and it's too far back. So I'm actually going to scoot it up a little bit. So I would say even if you're taller than maybe 6'4", you could easily still sit in this if you're 6'7", 6'6". So it's great for taller riders. And I'm just going to go full throttle and show you how this thing accelerates. You can see how fast it is. And another thing to note too is it's really quiet. And it's more quiet than a lot of the scooters that are on the market too. Honestly, I would say this is probably one of the more quiet scooters on the market, and There used to be a dual seat for the scooter, but AFIKIM has discontinued the dual seat, so that's no longer available. They actually do have a couple dual seats left, so if you did want one, we can order it for you. Just call us before placing the order to make sure they're in stock, but there are only a few left, and once they're depleted, there will be no more dual seats for the scooter. The Afiscooter SE has a 500-pound weight capacity, and the battery range is around 37 miles on a single charge. And I can really envision people liking the scooter, so if you're into car shows, for example, this would be something to ride around to get through car shows. They're usually really big. It's a lot of ground to cover, so this is one that you can definitely take to car shows. People are going to ask you about it. One of the great things about AFIKIM is that they have one of the best warranties in the industry, which does include a 3-year labor agreement, which is exclusive to Electric Wheelchairs USA. Most of the other manufacturers that have labor as part of their warranty only include 1 year. AFIKIM is including 3 years, which is very impressive, and it just shows the confidence they have in their product line. So here's a little off-road terrain. So let's take it on here just to show you, and let's take it back onto the concrete. Now this is a lot smoother, so it's a lot better for a paved surface, but again, you can ride it off-road for sure. Scooter also comes with 2 sets of keys. I'm not sure if I mentioned that earlier, but this thing really accelerates fast. And one thing I'll say about this scooter here is that it says the top speed is 10 miles per hour, but when you ride this thing, it does not feel like that's the top speed. It feels like it's going faster than 10. So if you have any questions about the SE model from AFIKIM, or really any of their scooters, definitely give us a call. Our phone number is 1-800-682-9444, or you can simply visit us at electricwheelchairsusa.com. One last thing, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. We have lots of videos coming out showcasing different products, different scooters, power wheelchairs, lift chairs. When we release new videos, you'll be sure to catch those. We actually have a catalog that is out now. So if you'd like to request a free catalog and physically hold that catalog in your hand, go to our website. It's located at the top. You can request it there, or you can also call us, request it, and it takes about 10 business days or less to get to you once you have requested it. Thanks again for watching, and you guys have a wonderful day.